All right, boys. Another Red Eye Raw on a Saturday night. Uh, uh, what? A lot of stuff going on with my life this year. I'm not gonna get into too much detail today. I'll probably get into a little more detail at the end of the year when I do the 2024 video, right? But YouTube recently got rid of the featured channel section on my YouTube page on desktop. You can still find it on mobile somewhat, but it's a little bit like the layout's worse, like much worse. Like they need to just stop fucking changing shit. Like when people get used to it, it's so fucking frustrating. I don't know why they do this shit. But I've been feeling nostalgic for the older generations of my channel. You know, doing that bootlegs video the other day took me back a little bit to, Gen 2 and 3 of the channel. So I'm gonna maybe do some more of that content soon. I've almost felt more inclined to do videos than streams. Like, I know that often was the case for the channel, right? Me doing videos more predominantly than streams, and I've done a good mix of the two, as of late. But I don't know, like at night when I usually want to do a what's it called? When I usually want to do a stream, a lot of the time I'm like, I'd rather just do a video, or I can't think of anything to stream. So, like I said, I don't know. It's been interesting. Like, I have a lot of things. Granted, my Xbox's hard drive has been a little bit shit. And on top of that, I don't know. It's been hard to think of things, stay motivated and stuff. But I'm pushing along with it. Like I said, this website, it did used to be cool, hence the title. Like, I couldn't think of a title. That's literally just what I came up with. But YouTube did used to be really cool. And it keeps just getting worse and worse and having all these problems. And, conveniently, when they start cracking down on ad block is also when they have it on more ads. But which I think is kind of backfiring. It's causing sort of a Streisand effect, right? Or maybe not a Streisand. I think this guy did a video on it, and he called it, like, the Cobra effect. I think that's what it was. Yeah, that so, there's that. Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow. I didn't have to work today. Yeah. Gonna be honest, it's not been the happiest day. I was at a funeral for most of the day today. But that's life. It happens. Anyway, other than that, what else? I watched that Hulk Hogan movie, Beyond the Mat. I'll make sure to talk about that in the next movie recap. It was all right. I still think Mr. Nanny and Suburban Commando are better. And I think that what's it called? Santa with Muscles is probably also better. But I bought some more stuff. So once it gets here, I'll start working on the next collection update. Weird thing with You Don't Know Jack the Ride. It keeps wanting me to install it again, even though I already installed it. I don't know, maybe I'll play some more Hotline Miami or something. I don't know. I am excited for Yick 1.5 though. That is something I'm looking forward to. So that is one ray of brightness, right? But I was at a funeral for a lot of the day today. I edited a video for Corbin, and that's about it. Uh, let's see. The one thing that wasn't nice about the funeral, though, was having a lot of the family together, obviously. Uh, so that was nice, other than the circumstances. What else is there to talk about tonight? Huh. I, hmm. I'm thinking. I guess I'll talk about the stuff I ordered, right? I ordered the book that Jeffrey Dahmer's dad wrote. Thought that'd be interesting. See things, his perspective, right? I also bought Beyond the Mat, which is a wrestling documentary. I bought, what else did I buy? I bought other stuff. I bought this show called MTV's The Head because I found it for a decent price, and they don't make it anymore because it was one of those Amazon print-on-demand things. You know, I guess I'll say one thing, right? With YouTube, well, on the internet in general, right? Too many people are focused on trying to make friends online. And let me be clear, just because you watch someone or you comment with someone doesn't make you friends, right? Uh, I have very few actual, like, real friends. And like I'll expand the term a little bit to say online friends to some extent. I've loosened up a little bit with that, but online friends aren't real friends. And even then, I don't go out of my way to make that, right? Because I'm doing this for me. I don't give a shit about like making friends online. It's never been my goal. My goal has just been to make content, and if people like it, people like it. If they don't, whatever. You know what I mean? That's always been my goal. Hence why I never planned to monetize or anything, because, well, first off, probably wouldn't be monetized for very long, even if I did. Second off, I don't get anywhere near enough views for it to be profitable. Third off, just don't see it. I've always seen YouTube as a hobby, much like turtle saving, right? I keep getting these emails from YouTube about videos that edits might not have gone through for like video editor, right? Which, granted, I noticed with like my Blair Witch Project video because it got re-rotated because shit is fucking stupid because couldn't remember that I rotated. And plus, YouTube keeps moving for that vertical I don't want to see shit vertical. Like, going into portrait mode has always been fucking ugly. Like, nobody likes that. Why are they trying to push that so fucking much? Why the hell is TikTok so popular? Why are people so fucking stupid? It's getting a little bit colder. I found my good jacket, so that's nice. I wish I could find my fucking red jacket. I haven't found that since we went fucking shopping for a house. Um, let's see. What else? What else? What else indeed? Uh, yeah, we did go out for dinner as a family last night, so that was pretty cool. Um, but hmm. I'm just trying to think, right? Because right now I'm just trying to unwind. Not a whole lot going on. But just trying to think what topics are really good to talk about. There's plenty of things going on in the world, as there always is, right? Um, huh. Uh, oh, we have a new record player. Needs some repairs for the actual record player itself, but the radio on it works. And I think there's a cassette player on it too. I'm not 100%. But Kyler's gonna fix it at some point so we can actually play vinyls out here. That'd be pretty cool. I've been watching this show Succession with my friend Theron. It's been pretty good. We're on the second season now. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I've been showing him Peep Show, and he's been showing me that. They're from the same creator, even though they're very different shows. One's a drama and one is a sitcom. Although there are comedic elements to Succession, and the comedic elements are pretty funny, and they're very similar in humor to Peep Show, with how they can be very. Well, actually, no. The humor is maybe not the same, but they can both make you feel very uncomfortable and like cringed. What vinyls do you own? I only own two myself. I own the Yick soundtrack, and I own the Yorotsuki Doji 2 soundtrack. Those are the only two I currently own. Kyler has a bunch of them. You know, the one thing I hate about streaming on mobile is I can't pull up other shit on my phone while I'm streaming. Like, not that I need to. I don't have the attention span of a goldfish. But sometimes if I want to, like, look something up or send a message or something, I can't really do that without disrupting the stream. And as far as I know, Rumble doesn't even have mobile streaming yet, right? Um, let's see. The table, the table. Uh, Corbin and I have watched some stuff with Mayhem. Corbin and I were thinking of watching something tonight, but we didn't. So, because he fell asleep while I was editing his video. It's funny though. Editing his videos, I'm so much more motivated to do than like making my own half the time now. I don't know. It's just I guess because he thinks up the concept and I'm just doing the editing, right? Although then again, some of them I've literally just done, right? Like that. I mean, granted, I guess I didn't do it, right? Because that creation dragon story he AI generated and then I just narrated, and then slowed my voice down like he does. Um, yeah, Corbin's definitely been really into metal lately. But that's good. I'm glad he can, be passionate and have fun with something. But there's so many things I want to get back to. Um, and part of me does miss the quaint simplicity of like Gen 2 of the channel, right? Like part of me does miss that. Just the simple, oh look, here's a DVD, let's look close at it. Oh look, here's a review, but it's like got unrelated gameplay, or it's got like my face on a close up, or me holding the camera up to a DVD case. Simple stuff like that. It was a very different time on YouTube back in those days. Granted, I make objectively better content now, and I would say Gen 3 is actually the best gen of my channel. But and Gen 5 is similar to Gen 3. Like, the only real difference is the lack of output on some of that edited content. Although, again, I think I'm still fairly consistent. I still do a few a week, right? As far as edited videos, at least. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? I gotta work tomorrow. I think I mentioned that already. But, that's gonna be annoying. But, I mean, hopefully it'll be an easy day. We'll see. We are getting close to peak season at my job, where we'll have stuff be a lot, what's the word? I don't know why I said what's the word. Busier. That's the simple fucking word. What the hell? Whatever. Slip of the tongue. I don't fucking know. Let's see. Yeah, I got like 3 hours of sleep last night because I had to get up early. I had to get up at like 9:30, and then I went to bed at like 6, so I got like 3 hours of sleep, if that. Because I didn't fall asleep right at 6, and I got up at like 9 to get ready, and then I went on fucking energy drink and coffee in the morning. That helped a lot, actually. I definitely, as I've gotten older, been able to tell the difference between a day when I've had a lot of caffeine and a day when I've had no caffeine. Didn't used to make as much of a difference. But then again, I drink so much fucking Dr. Pepper, how would I even know? There's caffeine in that, and I drink a hell of a lot of it. Far too much. I mean, one could argue any is too much with how much fucking high fructose corn syrup is in this shit.
a bitch.
Oh, am I? I'm live, by the way, so don't say anything not live friendly.
Nigger.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Kidding.
Ben, don't mention any,
I know.
like, locations and things, you know?
I understood. I got you.
Hey, Lee.
What the fuck are you on about? I wasn't talking to Jay, by the way.
I figured, since you got a headset on. I didn't wear shoes out here, and that was a mistake because I stepped in that mud over there. I didn't realize that fucking dirt would become so fucking thick mud. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I didn't think about it.
I tried to sweep it off, like, away every time I would shovel. I guess I just didn't do well enough last time.
Or it just got pushed over.
Probably. I mean, these dogs do run back and forth on there a lot.
Yeah. Let's see. Huh. I should continue some readings that I started, like Shadow over Innsmouth and Godzilla NES and stuff like that. And the one that I was doing exclusive to BitChute and Rumble, Diary of a Supreme Gentleman. I got to read more of that. I want to read through Industrial Society and its future, but I don't know if that's going to be on YouTube or it's going to be exclusive to Alt Tech. Because to be fair, I don't actually know how spicy that book is. I know Spencer and I argued about it the other day. Because he tried to say he doesn't think Ted believed the stuff he wrote when he wrote that, and that he was just looking for an excuse to kill people. We argued about that for a minute.
What was his stance on it?
He thinks that Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, didn't actually believe the stuff that he put in his manifesto, and that he literally was just looking for an excuse to kill people. And like, I don't know, I've skimmed it. I haven't read it yet, but like, looks like he believes it to me. Well, he doesn't believe much of anything because he died, but you know.
I would assume he would believe it.
Has Corbin always been a bookworm? It is picked up massively. Like, he's been reading a lot. Way more than me. I feel like I'm slacking because I need to finish like 6 different books. I need to finish reading The White Pill. That's going to be my next goal as far as physical books that I'm reading. The ones I'm listening to, there's Atlas Shrugged and The Great Reset by Alex Jones. I want to try and get back to the Bible because I was reading that. I was like listening to it on audio. I was on Leviticus. Leviticus is a fucking slog. I'm not gonna lie, it is fucking tough. because there's no like narrative. It's just like they built this tabernacle and here's all these rules. So that could be kind of a slog. Genesis was fucking great. Like, I think Genesis is my favorite one. Granted, it's the only book I technically, I guess, have read all the way through. No, I really respect the hell out of how much reading Corbin's been doing. He also works a far more physically intensive job than I do and gets paid a hell of a lot less than I do. I don't envy that. Yeah. What else? Shit. Once I finish showing Theron Peep Show, I need to show him more Red Dwarf. We'll probably try to finish that, and we need to watch more Simpsons because we're on the first season with me showing it to him. But there's a lot of shows I want to show him. I don't know, maybe I'll do a Red Eye Theater tonight anyway, even if Corbin's not up. We'll see. I have some other plans that might happen, so we'll see. My eye is itchy. Or maybe I'll try to read something instead once I go inside. I don't know. Like, obviously, I did say I got some spicy reviews coming up, right? Like Rape Man. that is a thing that exists. I watched the 2 OVAs the other day. I'm probably just gonna watch the other 3 movies that I have, and then I'll review just all of it at once. Did you see there's a new Takeshi's Castle show on Amazon? Wait, really? Like, is it actually, like, officially Takeshi's Castle? And is Takeshi actually involved, or is it just, like, they licensed the name? Because one of those would interest me much more than the other, as you could probably imagine. I need to bring back Takeshi Tuesday. That's another thing I could start getting on. Try to get another batch of those out. I've got one that's been recorded for like 2 years. Yep. Oh, cool.
Oh, fuck me.
I'd rather not.
No, I just stepped in the mud.
Yeah, see? It's not pleasant.
Well, I'm at least wearing slippers, but...
That's almost worse, because I can just wash off my feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I already wiped the mud off. That was easy enough. But, like, actual, like, shoes, that's harder. Especially slippers.
got rid of most of it.
Okay. I mean, at least it wasn't shit.
Yeah, that's good.
That'd be much worse to get off.
You've stepped on that barefoot.
Yeah, once. It was
Yeah.
not pleasant. Oh no, twice.
Twice?
Not like outside twice.
Oh,
But
inside ones?
yeah, because you remember Coco,
Yes.
Danny's little chihuahua he had when we were kids?
Yeah.
She used to shit all over his house.
I was terrified of that dog.
She bit. She was mean.
I was a little kid, too.
And she was fucking mean.
Yeah,
Chihuahuas are fucking mean, dude.
Fuck that dog. Danny would take my hand and hit him with my hand.
Yeah, to make her bite you. Yeah, I know. He did the same shit to me. I should also probably try to finish some of those Steam games before I lose access next month.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Kyler says I should just upgrade to Windows 10, but and then he'll just put it on the local disk and just make it recognize my hard drive. So then I theoretically shouldn't lose anything. I'm still fucking paranoid about it.
Well, I did the same thing. I have all my stuff. I switched operating systems. I had to do a full Windows reinstall.
Well, I mean, I'm still technically switching operating systems because I can't upgrade to 10, because you can't upgrade anymore. And also, my Windows can't upgrade even if I could. Mine can't, specifically.
Is it Windows 12, like dog shit, too?
11? Yeah, 11
Or
shit.
11? Yeah, whatever it is. I'm sure the Windows 12 won't be any better whenever it comes out with that shit.
Oh, it's just
too.
going to be more fucking spyware.
Yeah,
Well, you know the government, the FCC has control over the internet now, right?
I did not.
It's a thing Biden just passed a couple days ago.
That's fucked.
And it actually went through. And one of the FCC commissioners actually said, this is an overreach, we shouldn't fucking do this. And they did it anyway.
What the fuck?
Sounds like a bunch of commie gobbledygook to me.
Yeah.
I'm honestly tempted to also just play more Yick, but I'm sure that gets fucking boring on the channel. Because I bet I'm the only one that's still as hooked as I am, because I've done so many fucking playthroughs now on the channel. Because I've done, what, 12? Within, like, less than a month? All right. Let's take this show inside. Where did I set my Dr. Pepper? There it is. You staying out here?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll lock up.
Yeah. All right. Back inside. So that's good. That's right. Yep. There we go, kind of. Gonna turn on the old computer. Give me a quarter, I'll read your palm. Hey, look, there's the blue, right? Andy really likes it when I have the blue fucking light, right? It's literally just the fucking computer screen when I don't have anything on. Like, just the monitor. All right. What do? What do indeed? I'd put up a poll, but there's basically no one watching this anyway. I mean, other than Shrimp. I'm not saying you're no one. I'm just saying there's not a lot of people. And I also can't decide what the fuck I want to do right now. What do? What do indeed? You know, there was, what's it called? There was, you guys seen that shit where, like, Ben Shapiro's, like, chimping out on fucking Candace Owens because they disagree on, like, the whole Israel thing? Like, granted, I don't like either of them, really. But, I'm on Candace Owens' side in this because it's something that we should not be involved in at all. Let me see. Just trying to think of things to talk about, things to do, etc., etc. Yeah. Wait, really? That's not right. Can't be right. Yeah, that's a... Okay, whatever. Let's see. Like I said, I need to get to doing more of my readings and reviews, and I need to work on fucking Rio Isn't Gay Part 3. You know what? Maybe we do a little editing of that while I chit chat. That could be fun. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I guess I don't necessarily need the headset on. It's gonna sound like shit, but you can hear the editing, I suppose. Let me see. How long is that so far anyway? Because, like, how long has it fucking been since I worked on that? Open project. Let's take a look. All right, let's see. Where were we here? Screw the whole plot? Ain't no way. And then, of course, we got Court. I need the one that says ain't no way. See, that's the problem, is this one I have screenshots specifically of all the fucking comments. Because, you know, I'm looking at all the fucking comments. And I want to actually show them properly. And that's why this one takes so long, because this is a high-effort edit. You know, like I said, there's different tiers of editing with my videos. Ain't no way. Which one was that on? Was that on the first one? I think it was on the first one. Let's check the first one. Let's check Rio Isn't Gay Part 1 and see how, see if that has it. But yeah, they keep making the fucking site for YouTube just fucking worse. Ain't no way. There's that one. Okay, I guess that's the one, right? Perfect. I'll just fucking take another one. Just take another screenshot. Why not? Ain't no way. You missed 2010's YouTube? Yeah, me too, Horizons. Me too. But yeah. Miserably. Did we watch the same show? There's a lot of these. Screw the whole plot? Okay, here we go. Ain't no way. Here we fucking go. Finally found it. What's cooking tonight? Not much, dude. I'm just fucking chilling. Not doing a whole hell of a lot. I'm just hanging out. Get up in voice chat if you guys want. You know, I'm in voice chat just in case people want to talk, but it's going to be lower quality because it's going to pick up through the TV speakers. And because, you know, YouTube is so bland now. Yeah, it absolutely is. What's up, Horizons? How you doing?
It's so bland. It all go downhill in 2014. Stupid day out.
Well, yeah, I think, like, you know, starting with the whole Gamergate bullshit, like, I think...
Oh, that's when the feminists said, oh, we're not being representative enough.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Okay, there's
That's
that.
also Budgate, too.
Right.
And then, of course, we got Corbin again. Hell yeah.
What did Corbin say?
Corbin jumping in saying, I guess TikTok viewers don't...
Okay, so yeah, that's the one I gotta find. Corbin saying that. At least I'm finally getting around to editing this a bit, right?
Yeah. What are you planning to do for Red Eye Veto next time?
I haven't decided yet. Could be a number of things.
Yeah. I got Thanksgiving and midterms coming up.
Yeah?
Yeah. But, you know, it's like YouTube used to be so independent. Everyone would make their content and would get a shit ton of views. Nowadays, 25,000 views is not worth anything. My most popular video right now is 51,000 views.
Yeah.
But I'm a small YouTuber, you know. I put effort into my content. Well, these people that have like $1 million, they put no way in the content, and it just looks bland.
Yeah, I get you, man. Like, everything is so samey. People aren't real a lot of the time anymore.
And then, of course, we got Corbin again.
Like Mr. Beast.
Hey, Cool Eye? That is a...
Who the hell is Cool Eye?
I guess that's my new nickname from Super Gaming.
Oh, yeah.
You're watching Fugitive Cool Eye, and welcome to...
Of course, we got Corbin again.
I was going to make a joke.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let me control myself. Here's the joke. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to... Hello, is Fugitive Cool Eye here. Welcome to that episode of Tales of Drive-Thru.
Okay.
And I'll tell you the story of how we lost power.
Have I told that story at like any of the times the power went out? Because the power's gone out at my work a couple of times.
I don't remember.
I don't think I have.
You should do a Tales from the Drive-Thru episode.
Yeah, I could.
Corbin jumping in saying, I guess TikTok viewers don't know what hermaphrodites are. So this one I'm going to explain a little bit.
Is a so-called... It pretty much TikTok is a cult and it needs to be banned. Just like Ruby Ridge.
Well, Ruby Ridge was the feds killing a bunch of people. So... like, Ruby Ridge and Waco were both the feds being total pieces of shit.
I'm in a pro-Trump server, and we always say abolish the ATF.
Well, yes, I agree. I think we should abolish all the alphabet agencies.
And then, of course, we got Corbin again. Corbin jumping in saying, I guess TikTok kind of said something to that effect. I think the reason this video
is the piece of shit Mr. Marvels has dropped dramatically.
Yeah. So what am I...
Everyone hates it.
Not much, just doing a little bit of editing, talking to Horizons now. I'm just kind of doing a Red Eye Raw, so it could be anything.
Yeah. I got it busy. But yeah.
Yeah.
Deep fried I always laugh about the time you deep fried half the meal.
I mean, I did it multiple times, but yeah. I think maybe I only did a couple, but
Okay, so when you deep fry them, does that mean they broke or they just they had crispy on them?
so they broke, yeah, like they melted.
Oh wow! I always laugh. You know what gets me is I laugh at like 2000s fans like peanuts.
Okay. Well, there you go. I did a tiny bit of editing on Rio Isn't Gay Part 3. This is basically how much editing I regularly do on this, is I do it a little tiny bit at a time.
And then, of course, I got Corbin again. Corbin jumping in saying, I guess TikTok viewers don't know what hermaphrodites are. So
Okay.
this one I'm going to explain a little bit.
What video are you looking
Rio Isn't Gay Part 3.
at? Rio isn't gay? Is that you, so?
No. So, Rio Asuka is the main antagonist from the original Devilman. And not only are there a lot of people who think he's gay, there are a lot of people who think he is not the villain because of a bunch of dumb shit. Like, so first off, he is attracted to Akira, who is a male. But here's the thing. Rio is a hermaphrodite, and it's his female half that's attracted to Akira, so he's not actually gay. And that started this whole big drama on the channel. It was like the first time that I just decided, fuck it, I'm just going to say what the hell I want, and I don't give a shit what people think anymore. Because that was the one that like led to a bunch of people saying, oh, look, you're a transphobe, oh, you're a homophobe, blah, blah. Like, and I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about a hermaphrodite. Like, I remember there were people who like...
Hermaphrodite? Basically female traits?
No. So what a hermaphrodite is... Granted, I have heard conflicting things as to whether true hermaphrodites exist in humans, but basically a hermaphrodite is both male and female. And a fully functioning hermaphrodite that works entirely, from what I understand, doesn't exist in humans. However, Rio isn't human. He's literally Satan. And it is working because he's two fucking people fused together. He is someone named Uriah and Lucifer fused together to make Satan. And
okay, now I understand.
Yeah, and so like it's this female half, Uriah, also known as June from Devilman Lady, who is attracted to Akira. Has nothing to do with his male half. His male half was attracted to his female half. So people just don't fucking understand that, and then they turned it into this whole like, oh, you're insulting trans, and that's what started the whole thing where I'm just like, well, I have not been harsh enough on this issue.
I'm surprised I haven't got comments like that when I'll probably make a video on woke movies and how to avoid them, you know?
Well, how do I put this nicely? I feel like that won't draw as much flack simply because everyone shits on woke stuff. When I, like, first, I mean, granted, you'll probably get some flack if people watch it, but you don't get a ton of viewers because you, like you said, you're a small channel, you know?
Yeah, I'm mainly a conservative channel.
Right, but your channel...
Like the already archived.
Right. What'd you say, Chisu? Hey, booty boy, I prayed for y'all at church. Well, thank you, Chisu, as always.
Yeah, I go to church tomorrow.
Well, there you go. Chisu went today because he goes on Saturdays. But, what else? Yeah, like, look, that tiny bit of editing I did, that is about the extent of what I do at a time because it's such a long project. Because Rio Isn't Gay Part 3 is going to be like an hour and a half long. And I have to actually show the screenshots I'm talking about, so it's a lot more intensive with editing it.
Yeah.
But I also have like stills from the manga and like clips from like I actually have like a.
So you said you use Windows Movie Maker to edit, right?
Yeah.
Not DaVinci or anything like
Correct.
that.
I use Movie Maker, yeah.
Okay.
Which is another limitation, obviously.
Yeah, because I'm surprised. I know you're very stubborn and you still use Windows 7.
Right.
Unless we could just make Windows 7 great again and have a crack where it could just have everything work without needing to upgrade every fucking thing, you know?
That would be fantastic. But that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's like how many people are so stubborn to upgrade from Windows XP.
Right, well, I mean, I think less so with XP, right? Because XP is more outdated. Like, there's probably still some people that like CERN was still using it. I don't know if they still are, but they were still using it the last I heard, because they don't want to fuck with the Hadron Collider by changing the operating system.
Who was using it?
CERN.
CERN?
Yeah.
Is that a company or user?
It is a government agency. I believe they're European, and they have a Hadron Collider. Now, if you ask me what the fuck a Hadron Collider is, I have no idea.
That's like something right out of Doctor Strange.
It's a like a particle accelerator, I think, but I don't know if that term's accurate. Large Hadron Collider is the world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator. Well, there we go. Let
me guess, you looked it up on Edipedia.
I looked it up on Google, and I saw CERN's official website, and that was what their description says. But then I went to Wikipedia after here just to kind of look at it. What purpose of it? Yeah, let's see. Many physicists hope that the Large Hadron Collider will help answer some of the fundamental open questions in physics, which concern the basic laws governing the interactions and forces among elementary particles and the deep structure of space and time, particularly the interrelation between quantum mechanics and general relativity. So basically, they're just fucking with shit to see if they can like make crazy shit happen. So like the only reason I even knew about CERN is there's this anime called Steins Gate that heavily like references CERN and like has this whole thing where CERN basically invents like time travel using these things.
What gets me is Disney lost like $1 billion this year, just because of making woke garbage.
Well, I think that there is a multitude of factors with that. They've been making woke garbage for a long time. I do think that there are people who are getting sick of it, sure, but I also think people are also just getting sick of the same shit, not just because it's woke, but because it's stale and bad. And on top of that, Disney, I mean, let's face it, they haven't had a good movie in quite some time.
The last movie I saw with Disney was right when they started to shove it in your face, started doing that shove it in your face bullshit with Onward. When
Onward was far from the first that they have shoved it in your face much longer than that. Yeah. I feel like Angie is too quiet and his guest is too loud. Well, I told you the audio was going to be shit because it's coming through my TV speaker. Like I said, this probably isn't the most high quality of streams.
So what were you trying to say?
What I was saying is Disney has had those issues much longer than you think. I think you just probably weren't as aware at the time, because Disney, like the issues that stem from what people traditionally now call woke, is a much larger issue that has existed for decades.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until more recently when they started.
And that's fair. A lot of people are in that same boat. I myself certainly am I'm not like on top of it where I noticed all this shit for years and years, but then when you look back in retrospect, you realize that there's always been an agenda, and they've just gotten more overt with it.
Yeah. You ever watch a commercial called Big Bill Hells?
Big Bill Hells? No, I don't think so.
Well, what if I told you this commercial actually aired on TV?
Okay.
Let me find it.
A commercial aired on TV. Stop the fucking presses. Conversations with a bimbo. Me. Choose a movie for me to review. Girlfriend. I choose Orihime with a big bust. I've literally read this one on stream, Chisu. I've literally fucking read this one on stream out loud. Because she didn't understand the question and thought you were talking about an art request. I get it. Big Bill Hell's car memes. Okay. Home of challenge pissing. What? Okay. Well, like I said, with this stream, I'm probably not going to pull up the video on here just because you can't really switch from mobile to computer. If you could, I would have done that, and this stream would be much higher quality.
It's supposed to be a joke on car commercials back in the day, but it opens with the most vulgar message ever. Fuck you, Baltimore.
Okay, so it didn't air on TV then. You were full of shit. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
well, they made it, so either they had to put on a practical joke show or what?
Okay, well then it's not a real commercial, though, is it?
I don't know. It's just an internet meme.
The answer is no in that case. It's really funny. Hybrid keeps asking me like what my username means, and I'm just not going to answer him because I think it's funnier that way.
Your name is mysterious, like how my name is technically mysterious, because you're not supposed to know where the fuck I'm from. I'm on the horizon.
Okay.
Although I do sometimes. Just life sucks sometimes.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Italian America is depressing. Let's go back to Trump's America.
Well, I think that there have been issues much longer than that. I think if we wanted to get back to actually having things be good, we'd have to go back pretty fucking far, and I don't have an example. And
like in Eisenhower, Washington, all the way back to 1776?
I don't know about that. Maybe. Like I said, there has been problems for a very, very, very long time. And people are just noticing it more because these problems are more overt.
Ooh, who just joined? Milkshake Boy?
Howdy, Corbin. Looks like you woke up.
Hey, Corbin, what the fuck you doing up this late?
It's 12.
Yeah, it's not that late.
It's 11:30.
Time zones are a thing, Horizons.
Yeah.
But I did finish your video, as you saw, I assume.
What video?
Corbin's video, his top 10 metal bands video. I uploaded it for him.
Oh, you was talking about metal bands.
Yeah. I was just doing a redeye raw outside, and then I brought it inside. So that's where we're at the moment. By the way, your guys' audio is going to be really loud and sound like shit, and my audio is apparently really quiet, but I can't do anything about it because it's mobile. I could end this stream and start one on the computer, and it would sound a hell of a lot better. Do you guys think I should do that? Should I end this stream and start a new one?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Do it.
All right, why the fuck not? Go back to the Garden of Eden. There you go, Chisu. Now you're talking.